especially the one that's most commonly X-linked color blindness, you have no red and green photoreceptors. So you only have blue photoreceptors. So you're going to have a lack of the ability to distinguish those colors. Okay? Now, this is the retina. I want you to know that the retina is being held in a place right there. Do you see that? Yeah. Okay? That right there is the optic disc. The optic disc, I want you to know that if you follow that out, do you see that that goes right where the optic nerve is? Okay, there's 3 layers of cells in your retina. The last layer is going to make your optic nerve, right? So if you go through your optic disc, that's where you're going to have all of the neurons, the axons that are going to make up this optic nerve, okay? So optic disc is actually what we call a blind spot. Because we have a hole that's everything is going in, we're not actually seeing anything in that area. So if you were to take in your book, in chapter 24, I'm sure is in there somewhere, and you were to take this book, you focus on the little dot, and it has like a line and a little X or something. You focus on the dot, right, especially with one eye, it's probably even better. And what you're going to see is that line, the little X on that line is going to disappear at some point. That's your blind spot. But notice that, and it's right around here in your visual field, but notice that you don't have a patch of black in that area. Your brain fills in the rest of information so that you see everything. But if you have something right there, you may not actually see it. You're going to see what's around it. Your brain is filling in the information that it thinks by filling in what's around it. But now what's actually in there because you can't see that. Okay, so that's really kind of cool. All right, so let me go through that again. This is your retina. This is your optic disc, okay? The thing behind it, which is really pretty, okay, in color, is called the choroid coat, okay? That's the choroid coat, which is basically reflective so that the photoreceptors receive the light and not something else, okay? So that the light isn't going to fall. And then this here, right here, okay, which is that little edge of white right there, okay, which is also going to make the white of the eye is going to be the sclera, okay? You know, they don't really have a white of their eye, so that you can't really see that. Okay, but that little edge right there is called the sclera. Okay? So you basically have the retina, you have the choroid coat, and then you have the sclera in that order, going from inside to outside. Okay? Now, does anybody want to bring me the eye model so that I can go through the eye model? Because you want to see the muscles, and the muscles, you're not going to be asked the muscles on here.